going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for roster evolution cards, which will be dropping in-game later this afternoon. I also want to talk about a bunch of things, including a free 98 overall fantasy pack that will be expiring from the Sugar Rush promo within the next 24 hours. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Number one, first things first, GMM just concluded a no reveal of the tribute Patrick Peterson, which we know is on the way because of Mutt Leaks. Here are the images that Mutt Leaks posted, but no official reveal on EA's Twitter last night. I thought maybe they would do it on GMM this morning, and that didn't happen either. The only content we're going to be getting later today will be roster evolution cards, and I will show you those cards at the end of this video. A lot of people asking, will the tribute card be as good as the Combine Patrick Peterson? Honestly, it really comes down to one ability, and that's going to be universal coverage. Now, if they go with the same format that they did with the Julio Jones on Patrick Peterson, he's going to get a 97 overall that gets double 32 team chem buckets with 2 baked on abilities and a handful of other 0 AP abilities as options. That card would be accessible via training in the training store, and then there would be a 99 overall LTD. If that 99 overall LTD has universal coverage baked on, even for 1 AP, it's going to end up being probably the best cornerback in the game. Specifically, if they give him 3 32-team buckets as well, that's going to make him even better. So we'll see exactly what happens because they didn't reveal the card on GMM this morning. If I had to guess, that means that they'll reveal him on Twitter later tonight, with him being in packs tomorrow. Remember, 99 overall Julio, which has been in packs for a week now, does come out of packs at 1 p.m. Eastern time today, and if we see the Patrick Peterson revealed on Twitter tonight, that means he's going to be dropping in-game tomorrow afternoon, along with part 2 of the Sugar Rush promo. And speaking of part 2 of the Sugar Rush promo, we should see updates on the solo challenges and, of course, the field passes, the objectives, so you're going to be able to max these things out. Starting tomorrow, we'll have official reveals for part 2 of the Sugar Rush promo tomorrow morning as well on GMM, but due to Mutt Leaks, we already know who those players are going to be. Now, when it comes to part 2 of Sugar Rush, if you head on over to the Carrot store, very important to point out that your 95 and 98 overall fantasy packs, along with all of your egg baskets, whether it's small, medium, excellent, extravagant, you got the mystery ones out there, all of the totals on these will be refreshing tomorrow. So I specifically want to point this out in this video because when these limits refresh, you're going to miss out on the opportunity to open up the packs 2 different times, right? And so what I mean by that, you know, a lot of people are opening up medium baskets because they're getting a lot of LTDs out of the medium baskets, and every time you open one up, you're basically only, at the worst case scenario, losing about 500 carats, so people will open them, quick sell whatever they get, and then continue to open them up. If you've already exhausted these limits, that's a good thing. If you have a ton of currency, obviously, to spend, because you're going to be able to do it all over again come tomorrow after part 2 of the Sugar Rush program releases. Now, to me, the eggs every day, every hour are feeling like they're less and less worth it, because it seems like a lot of people, and you guys, let's kind of do an experiment here. Down below in the comment section, post how many limited eggs you have. It feels like a lot more than normal for most people, which leads me to believe I don't think the LTD eggs are going to be extremely expensive come April 20th, Easter Sunday. I'm not saying quick sell the ones that you have here, but I also would temper down those expectations. You're not going to become a millionaire, or several millions are not going to be made off of the LTD eggs that you have here. So to me, it's becoming more and more feeling like it's not worth it to even go after eggs, because you're probably going to be able to buy the cards off the auction house for extremely cheap amounts of coins, with, you know, George Kittle and Anthony Richardson probably being the 2 most expensive cards out of the bunch that we'll be releasing on Sunday. Now, for me, specifically on my No Money Spent account, I'm more so focusing on spending those carats on guaranteed players. And even though the 98 overall Sugar Rush champions are a bit lackluster, they're still, to me, it's a better, especially if you're No Money Spent or playing on a budget, it's better to prioritize getting players on your team rather than kind of risking that currency on randomness with the eggs. Now, if you do that and get an LTD egg and you get a good player out of it, like a Kittle or Richardson or some of the other cards that are going to be coming out, that's obviously going to work in your benefit there if you use the cards rather expecting to make millions of coins off of them. But going back to my main point here on my No Money Spent account, I opened up the 98 B&D Fantasy Pack one time, and I got Clinton Dix out of it. This pack is going to refresh on Thursday, so if you haven't opened up either of these, I might prioritize getting a player or two on your squad rather than going out after the eggs and, trusting that randomness. And you want to make sure you open up the 98 overall fantasy packs before tomorrow, because if you don't, they're going to refresh, and this remaining total I don't believe is going to go up to 2. It's just going to reset back to 1. So if you have enough enough currency to open up this pack once, and you want a Clinton Dix or a Donovan McNabb, you do it now. Then when they refresh, you can use whatever, Carrots currency you have to open up the pack a second time. Now, the player names have been revealed, or I should say leaked, on who the 98 overall champions for part 2 are going to be. I believe it was on Monday. If you opened up this pack, the cards were in there. You just couldn't select them. It would give you a glitch or a server error, and since then EA has fixed it. But we have Trey McBride, we have Derek Brown, Kayvon Thibodeau, Aleem McNeil, and then I believe Steve Hutchinson at left guard is the 5th player. Again, not exciting names by any means, but if Aleem McNeil or Kayvon Thibodeau or Derek Brown happen to have a baked-on 2AP, either Colossus or Unstoppable Force, and when you think about Aleem McNeil, who's a defensive tackle, say they give him Colossus and inside stuff baked on for a total of 2 AP, that could end up being a really good card. If Derek Brown or Kayvon Thibodeau get Edge Threat or Double or Nothing baked on with a 2 AP Unstoppable Force, even though the names are exciting, the cards could be really good. So, I can tell you on my No Money Spent account, we opened up this pack one time. We took Clinton Dix this morning on stream. I played a bunch of house rules. I'm at like 7.5, almost 8,000 carats now on that account. I know that I'm going to build up enough to get to that 10.1K mark so I can open up this pack when it refreshes now on Thursday, tomorrow when part 2 drops, for a second time. And again, prioritize getting another 98 on the squad for free versus risking it on these baskets, which are not printing out, but producing LTD eggs for some people. But I just don't think those cards end up being overly expensive. So let's close out the video with roster evolution reveals. When this content's in-game later this afternoon, I will be dropping another video going over everything, going over the packs and everything else you need to know. But don't forget to play your solos, because the roster evolution tokens that you earn from these solo challenges, once you get 25 of them, can give you one of the cards that are coming out today for free if you haven't redeemed those tokens. And if you already have, continue to play, because we should be in a couple weeks getting to a point where you get a second free 99 overall champion, because at that point, when you're able to do it, we'll probably be up to 99 overall champions. You'll be able to get a second free champion by playing through these solos, especially now because you don't need these tokens to unlock the good discounted abilities. That's a big W. There are 4 95 overall players dropping today as well. I'm not going to break these down. I just want to show you the cards so you can see who you can expect. They might fit some of your theme teams and help you out in that situation, but ultimately these are just going to be cards that go into building out the 98 champion sets if you're not getting one of them for free. So there are your 4 95 overalls, the 4 98 overall champions. The first one up is going to be Drew Tranquil, outside linebacker, pass coverage archetype, no outsiders baked on him, 96 speed, 95 excel, 95 tackle, 93 block shed. Curious to see what his man and zone coverage ratings will be. If so, it could be pretty good user linebacker / coverage guy to let the AI control him, and he will be getting mid-zone KO for 0 AP. The next one's going to be Joe Mixon, bulldozer baked on, 98 stock speed on a power back, 95 carry, 92 agility, 93 change of direction, acceleration at 96, trucking 95, break tackle 99. I missed all of the ability discounts, but I would assume at the minimum he's going to get tanked for 1 AP. So this actually looks like a pretty good card, especially if you need him for a running back on a Texans or Bengals team. Card number 3 is going to be Evan Williams. This card looks fantastic. Now, I think he is like 5'10", 5'11", so he is going to be on the shorter side there, but he's got 98 speed. Packers have one of the better theme teams in the game right now. You put him on the other side of that Clinton Dix there, you're going to be able to get him up to 99 speed fairly easy. And then he's got 99 acceleration, 99 tackle, 99 hit power, 99 zone, 98 man, 99 pursuit. Like, outside of the 81 play rec, this card looks fantastic, and he's going to be really good on a theme team there. I'll have to see all of the ability discounts that he's going to get as well, but it looks like a solid card. And then the final champion, I think, is a bit of an audible from EA, because Mutt League leaks revealed the cards a couple days ago, and it looked like we were getting a Tyreek Hill. Instead, no Tyreek Hill, but we got a 99 speed Darius Slayton. He also has 99 spec catch, 98 short route running, 96 mid, and 99 deep, catching traffic in 97. Jukebox baked on for 0 AP. If you rock a Giants team, pretty good wide receiver here that you can get for free. We also have two 99 overall LTDs that will be in packs later this afternoon. Unfortunately, going to be very expensive. The first one is going to be Carlton Davis. Lions fans and Lions teamers have had some really bad luck with LTDs in the Roster Revolution program. Had Kirby Joseph last week, got Carlton Davis this week. Do notice that he has Patriots Team Chem baked on there already, so they got that updated on him. But 98 speed and acceleration, 98 press, 98 zone, 99 man coverage. Not really the greatest of ability baked on there, but the attributes look great. We'll have to wait and see what other discounted ability buckets, what they look like on this card, but definitely a very good cornerback in the mix here. Antonio Cromartie is going to be an LTD in packs tomorrow, and if Patrick Peterson drops tomorrow, the tribute card, that could be 3 99 overall LTDs that are in packs come tomorrow afternoon, including this Carlton Davis. The other one's going to be a 99 overall Gabe Davis, 98 speed. I think he's 6'3", 6'4". He's got good height on him. Pretty good route running, great catching. Looks like a good card. Red zone threat baked on for 0 AP. Bills and Jags teamers there. But again, these cards have been really, really expensive. If you want them, you're better off waiting till tomorrow to see if they get any cheaper, being that people will be opening up packs for Sugar Rush and hopefully that 99 overall tribute Patrick Peterson. But I think both LTDs look pretty good today. Unfortunately, they're just going to be really expensive. So that's the content that you can expect. 24 hours basically to knock out those things in the store for Sugar Rush packs there. So go grind house rules, because that's going away very soon as well. And that's it for now. We'll be back later this afternoon with another video. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.